Okay. Hey, everybody. Good to see you on this Thursday evening, and kudos to everyone on this call for being spontaneous because we just planned this yesterday. And look at all of us. We had our Thursday evening free for a few minutes. So applause to everyone here. And I think everybody knows how to use Zoom. You're muted, but unmute yourself if you need to. In the chat, I would love for you to tell me your favorite smell, your favorite scent. It can be an essential oil. It can be grandma's cookies. It can be a certain flower. But tell me what your favorite scent is as we get started. So we're going to talk tonight about some oils that are in a kit called the Welcome Home Kit. This kit is a limited time kit that is being turned on tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time to be able to get. But even if you're already a member or you want to join with the Premium Starter Kit or the Thieves Kit, it doesn't matter. We're just going to educate on some of our favorite oils that happen to be in it. Sindel says lavender and rose. Lovely. And she just bought some lavender oil. Very cool. Valor. If you've not smelled Valor yet, phenomenal. Geranium. Very cool. I love seeing your favorite scents in the chat. Okay, so we're going to talk about what's in the Welcome Home Kit. There are 8 oils that come in that kit, and they're some of our favorite ones. So first of all, let's chat about why Young Living, because you can get lavender or geranium, even rose oil from anywhere. You could pick it up at Target, or I just heard that Bath and Body Works carries essential oils. Well, I'm going to tell you, do not ever purchase your essential oils. Yes, Teresa, join the bandwagon. Do not purchase your essential oils from anyone else besides Young Living, because you cannot verify what is in those bottles of oil. And most likely, highly likely, that the bottle of lemon that you're going to get from somewhere else is not 100% lemon. There's other stuff that's in it. So with Young Living, we know that 100% of this is lemon. It came from lemon oil that was farmed under the best practices with organic conditions and no pesticides. And Young Living has what's called a seed to seal guarantee. And they own, oversee, or operate all of it. You can visit their farms. I don't trust any other quality besides Young Living when it comes to essential oils for myself and my family. So Young Living is the best of the best. They've been around for 26 years. They're international, and we love them. And their oils, you can really tell a difference in if you've compared them with any other brands. Okay, we're going to jump in and just tell you some of our favorite stories about some of our favorite oils. So Suzanne, I'm going to turn it over to you first, and will you share with us about lavender and peppermint? I will unmute you. Well, I will try to unmute you. Here we go. There you go.
It gave me that category. Okay, lavender. This was our gateway oil, as we call it. When I went to the event that Shannon taught, they talked about lavender and how good it was for sleep. And that's what I was searching for, is something for my husband for sleep. It did the trick. Since then, we've learned many things about lavender, and one of the greatest things is skin support too. If you get a chance to look at Jeannie Spink's Facebook page, look and see what lavender did for her. It has amazing healing properties. The other oil that I'm supposed to talk about is peppermint. We love our peppermint. This one is good for a lot of things too. Every oil has over at least 100 uses, I'm sure. But for us, peppermint works good for the muscle aches and pains. Oops, I just said, anyway, musculoskeletal discomfort. Also, if you get indigestion, Danny will come say, where's the peppermint? And he'll rub it right through here. And just in seconds, the indigestion is gone. This is good, just a drop in water to lift your spirits. And let's say it's a crazy day at the office and you're running down on your energy level, a drop of this in your hand, rub it on the back of your neck, and you're alert and ready to finish the day well. Danny also uses this one for, I call it his brain aches, but headache right through here. Just be careful, don't get it in your eyes. Now, I'm going to steal somebody's thunder probably, because we use lavender, peppermint, and lemon together in a roller bottle, and I'm cheap. So I reuse our little 5 milliliter bottle. I take the label off, it peels off very well. And what I'll usually do is I'll use one of the small bottles of one of these 3 to make my seasonal roller, or for seasonal discomfort. So I'll put 5 drops of each peppermint, 5 lavender, 5 lemon, top it off with, in this case, I have fractionated coconut oil. And then Young Living sells the Aroma Glide. They're awesome. So you just take the orifice out of there and you catch it on the edge of the lid and put this one down in there, and you'll think, well, that's not going to work. But once you really put that lid on there tight, and you'll feel it, it sets it in there, and you've got a roller. This is what I carry with me, with various sundry other things, but this is one of them. An easy way. And labels, there again, I'm cheap. These little labels you get at Walmart, I write the name on it, Scotch tape. Works good.
Thank you, Suzanne. Super helpful tips. And as Ashley said, not cheap, resourceful. That's
Okay.
what you are.
That's right. Okay. Yes.
We appreciate your tips and how to use and recycle what we already have. And yeah, thank you so much. That's awesome. Okay, well, next up, we are actually going to watch a little video. So I'm going to share my screen. Our friend Vicki Stewart could not be with us this evening, but she sent a video in about Valor, the blue oil that comes in the starter kit as well as the welcome home kit. So give me just a second and we will watch Vicki's video.
Hi friends, Vicki Stewart here. Sorry I can't join you in person, but I wanted to send a short little video clip of Valor. Valor comes in the Welcome Home Kit, and it is an oil that I use every single day. Valor is really good for instilling courage, confidence, and self-esteem. When you get in unsettling situations, or if you're public speaking or something that makes you a little anxiety, you just put a few drops of Valor on, and it will help give you that courage and that strength to get through anything that's bothering you that particular time. Valor is also used in the raindrop technique, which is fabulous. If you'd like to know more about that, I'm sure any of us could be happy to give you more information on that. But it's very, it helps with your alignment, supports your alignment. And then just another little quick tidbit, Valor also comes in a convenient roll-on, or you can make your own. But every day before I go into my day job, I like to put Valor down here behind my ears and on my wrists. And I breathe it in, and it just settles me down and just helps me get through the day. So that's my tidbit on Valor, and it does so much more than just those key points, but I'm keeping it brief. It will become one of your favorites, I promise. So Valor, courage, we all need it from time to time. All right, thank you. Have a good evening. Enjoy the class.
Okay, so there's Valor. We use the Valor roll-on every night at bedtime with my kiddos, and they call it their anti-bad dream oil. So I don't know if that's a real claim that you can make, but for them, they're convinced that Valor helps them sleep better and not have as many bad dreams. So we all love Valor, and I always steal a little bit for myself after I put it on them. Okay, next is Susan. Will you tell us about grapefruit and lime? Yep, let me unmute you.
Oh, I got to unmute myself. Oh, okay. Grapefruit is one of my favorite oils, as well as lime, and I just happened to luck out to get those two. They are both, since they're both citrus scents, they're very uplifting, refreshing to me. If we have a red drink that we like to drink, and it's like 16 ounces of water and an ounce to 2 ounces of Ninja Red, and then I usually either add the lime, several drops of the lime, or the grapefruit, and I just love that in there. It's great in the water as well. One thing that I like to do with lime or grapefruit is I just love the citrus smells, because to me they're so clean, and so sometimes I just put them on as a perfume. But you want to make sure, if you do put that on your skin and wear it as a perfume, or just wear it so you can smell it, is it will make your skin sensitive in the sun. So you want to be very careful about that. And then also I like to put either one of those scents with other scents into my diffuser for a nice, I don't know, it's just nice and refreshing. I use these oils a lot at work, because I know people aren't going to complain about any smells. They're gonna say, "Whoa, what is that?" So today I had in I think it was lime, and might have been lime and grapefruit. No, it was lime and tangerine. And somebody came up and said, "What is that?" And I said, "It's beach vacation. We're on vacation." She goes, "Well, I need that." So everybody likes it when I diffuse the citrus oil. So you can mix lime and grapefruit with just about any other citrus oils for a nice refreshing. A lot of times people will use, like Suzanne said, peppermint, lemon, and lavender. Sometimes they'll use spearmint with the, I think it was spearmint, maybe it was peppermint and tangerine and lime, and that's kind of a seaside smell, which I'm all about the beach. So those are two of mine, just because they're so clean. To me, they're very clean and refreshing smelling and uplifting. That's why I like those.
Thank you, Susan. Awesome. And yes, a lot of people will use grapefruit Vitality in a capsule, and it helps to curb some sugar cravings and decrease appetite. So many uses. I love it. Since she mentioned tangerine, Dr. Teresa, will you tell us some tips on tangerine oil? Just a second. Let's unmute you. I can't find you. You're gonna have to unmute yourself.
There we go. I got it. Actually, tangerine's one of my favorites too. It's the citrus oils, just like Suzanne said, that it also boosts your immunity. So it's kind of like vitamin C. It boosts your immunity and it helps relax you, and it also can actually reduce depression, which is fantastic. But a lot of times I'll use a lot of the citrus oils in my diffuser. It's one of either tangerine, grapefruit. Honey, I'm on a Zoom call. Sorry. But anyway, I also put it in my drink, like they were saying, the red drink, and actually I've got one here. And I put a couple drops in it, so you can ingest this, because it does come in a Vitality, which means you can ingest it. You can also use it aromatically. So I'm going to go over a diffuser recipe that I found that's called Exudes Happiness. And so, because when you breathe it in, it crosses the limbic system and it changes your mood and it changes your characteristics. It just helps you a lot. But one of the other things that I did want to talk about is the diffuser, because it's not just that the diffuser smells good. There's actually a little bit of science, which I'm going to tell you a little bit about it, but it purifies the air. So it not only puts a good smell out into the air, but actually changes the molecular components of what's in there. So there is a little bit of a science to that. Also, like in the wintertime, it's really good to have certain oils, because if you have any breathing or respiratory issues, you can diffuse like thieves and some of the other oils that help the respiratory aspect of it. And as Suzanne said, she likes to diffuse lavender at night because it will help you sleep and it calms you down, and it kind of gets you in the state to drift off to, so you can hopefully have that REM sleep. That what the recipe that I'm going to go over is called Exudes Happiness, kind of like Susan said. So I'm going to put, it's 4 drops of tangerine, it's 3 drops of lavender, and then 2 drops of lime. And as Susan said, it just smells amazing. So you can just, a lot of times when I put a diffuser recipe into the diffuser, I have to put my nose right over it and let it smell, because I want to breathe it in because it smells so good. And it's fantastic stuff. So that's it.
Thank you very much. I was writing down that recipe so I wouldn't forget it for tomorrow. I want to put that in my diffuser. Here's a little challenge. If you have those oils, run them tomorrow, and then we'll all just see each other's posts. Okay, let me start that over. If you have those oils, put them in your diffuser tomorrow. Take a picture, post it in your stories or online, and we can show others this diffuser recipe. Exudes Happiness. That sounds awesome. Goodness, it must be late. I can't get my words straight. Okay, I'm going to tell you about 2 oils, the last 2 oils that are in the Welcome Home Kit, as well as the Premium Starter Kit. The first one is lemon. This is the first oil that we ran out of, actually, when we first got our kit 6 years ago, because I put a drop of this in everyone's water every morning at breakfast as a way to help cleanse their body and help build up their immune system. Lemon is obviously a citrus oil, which we know the value of citrus with our immune system and detoxifying. It smells amazing. So if you put it in your diffuser, people will think that you cleaned all day long. Bonus. Probably my favorite usage for lemon, besides putting in my water and diffuser, is using it to clean up any goo, like sticky stuff or magic markers, or someone had blueberry juice all over their hands and touched a bunch of my walls a couple weeks ago. That person has not come forward with their guilt yet, but I got it up, good for them, with lemon and some Thieves Cleaner. So this gets off any sticky gum in the hair, whatever. Cleaning with lemon is really, really powerful. Okay, the last oil that comes in your Welcome Home Kit, as well as the Premium Starter Kit, is frankincense. This is an expensive oil. It comes from the Middle East. It's an ancient oil. It was brought to Jesus at his birth, and I figure if he needed it, I need it so much more. It's a holy anointing oil. It is very uplifting as far as spiritually. So I use it often before I have my quiet time or go to church. And then there's so much history of this. I'm trying to decide what to say. I think I'll stick with this. It has been very helpful for me. I carry it with me all the time, because when I am starting to have some panic or some anxiety, this is one that helps bring me back down and calm my heart rate and get me back to a place of grounding again. Also, I put this on my face every morning as part of my skincare routine. So after I do my cleanser and my moisturizer, I literally just take the bottle, put 1 drop, although 2 usually falls out, and I just rub it all over my face, and it helps reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And then I just take in a big old whiff of it, and it does good things inside and helps me start my day on a happy note. So it's a really awesome oil that comes in your kit. Okay, so we've gone over the 8 oils that are some of our favorites that come in the Welcome Home Kit, as well as a diffuser that would be extra, so that doesn't come in the Welcome Home Kit, but you're gonna need a diffuser to run a bunch of these things, and you can get that from Young Living. So before we close out or do any Q&A, I'm gonna hand it over to my friend Ashley, and she's gonna tell you about some bonus things that come along with your Young Living membership. Ashley, can you unmute yourself, please?
I can. Can you hear me?
You're great.
Everybody hear me? Okay, awesome. Yeah, so like Shannon said, I'm just going to take a minute and share with you about a couple of things that come when you decide to get this kit. So as if 8 oils aren't enough and that cute little wooden rack, which I love, you also get your Young Living membership, which gives you 24% off of all the products. So, there's retail prices and there's wholesale prices. So you become a member, you get those wholesale prices. And then they have a loyalty program. So if you follow anyone on social media, you know that monthly boxes and everything are like the craze right now. If you can get a monthly box, it's super cool. Everybody loves Happy Meal. So this is basically Essential Rewards is our monthly loyalty program, our monthly box. The nice thing about ours is that it's customizable. So you can pick each month what you want to come in your box. And then the first few months, 1 month to 4 months, you get 10% back. So if you spend $100, then you get $10 back. And then you can take that $10 and spend it to get more products. And so the longer that you stay on the loyalty program, the more points you get back when you spend. So then you can get 20% and then 25%. So then if you're ordering $100 and you get 25%, you get those 25 points. So you're basically getting all of your product for $75 because you get to take those points and buy new products. So I have always been on a really tight budget. We live primarily, or have in the past, lived primarily on my husband's income, and we're a family of 6. And so I knew it was important to get all of my products and switch things over in my home, but I thought there's absolutely no way I can do this. Financially. Essential Rewards is how I did it. I faithfully ordered every month what we needed, and then I would store up my points, and then I would take my points and switch over a couple of things, buy some new things. So that's how I got the laundry detergent, the dishwasher soap, the cleaners, the toothpaste, shampoos, like all of those things. That's how we switched our entire home, was by using Essential Rewards. And so I'm always a big fan of those. Plus, in your first year, you get special gifts. I can't remember the exact months. Shannon can type it in the chat. I want to say it's like 1, 3, 9, and 12, or 3 months. No, I don't remember. Anyway. Oh, there we go. See, 3, 6, 9, and 12. You get an extra gift. Just Young Living's way of saying thank you so much for being a loyal customer. So that's I was trying to think if I had anything else to say about it. I love it. I'm very adamant about, because it's such a great way to switch your home and get the products you need on a budget.
Absolutely. Essential Rewards is the smart way to shop with Young Living for sure. And we can help you put wellness plans together if you need ideas about what to put in your cart. But if you're like any of us, your wish list is probably pretty long. Ashley, will you also tell us about the referral link and the business option that comes with your membership?
Definitely. Okay, so like I mentioned before, we have been a family on a tight budget for quite a few years. And what I love is that when you do become a member, you get a referral link. So everyone that you share your referral link with, you're talking about, oh my gosh, I'm using this Thieves Cleaner and it's great, or I'm diffusing this oil and my kids are sleeping through the night. People are going to want to know. They're going to want to jump on that train with you. And so when they say, well, how do I get my own oils? You give them your referral link, and then Young Living pays you $50 on the kits that they sign up with and get. And so to me, it's a win-win. I mean, you get amazing products. You get points when you're buying products that you need anyway. And then, oh, hey, we're going to throw in extra. We're even going to give you money when you share your referral link with your friends and family, and you help other people get started with the business. And I have started changing the way that I talk. I have said for years now, we are a family who lives on one income, which has been true forever. But now we are not. We are a family with 2 incomes. Because my Young Living business now not only pays for all the product in our home, So I buy all of our soaps and cleaners and shampoos and lotions and supplements, all of that stuff I pay for now because of my Young Living check. But I also do things like I put my kids in dance. My kids take dance classes. And so we are a family with 2 incomes now, thanks to Young Living. And I'm able to stay at home and raise and homeschool all 4 of our kids. And I will share this option with everyone and help everyone who even has a slight just inkling of even trying the business, or even just getting your products paid for. That's how I started. I said, I just want to get my stuff paid for. I don't, whatever, the extra is great. I just want to not have to take any out of our budget for my own stuff. And now I get to do that and more.
Amazing. Super inspiring. I love hearing your story, Ashley, and seeing the difference that Young Living has made in your life and in your family. Incredible. So many opportunities and options with Young Living. The best part is you really just get to decide what you want. You get to decide how you want to start, with what starter kit. You get to decide if you want to be on Essential Rewards or not, or share with others or not. It really is totally your journey, and we're just here to support you in it. Okay, so the Welcome Home Starter Kit is $125 for those 8 oils. And you saw that's a pretty big value. The Welcome Home Starter Kit will be turned back on for new members to purchase tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. while supplies last. And if that's a great option for you, let's do it. In fact, if you are watching this video either now or on the replay, and you are not yet a Young Living member, and you want to become one with the Welcome Home Starter Kit, I will gift you $10 on your account after you order. So a gift from me. So just make sure whoever you are enrolling with communicates to me that you want that $10, and I will get it to you. So there's the Welcome Home Starter Kit. And then there's also, you can upgrade to the Premium Starter Kit. And that comes with 12 essential oils, a lot of the ones that we talked about tonight. It comes with a free Desert Mist diffuser, and then all the other perks that you heard about. And that's available all the time. You don't have to wait till tomorrow. You could do that tonight and get the Premium Starter Kit. Okay, that is what I've got for you. As long as someone else, Suzanne said the community of friends is amazing too. As you can see, we have a really good time together. And a lot of these ladies I would never have met had it not been for Young Living and the family that it created. Some of my best friends are Young Living friends, and we have a good time. We do a lot of education and have a lot of fun together. Okay, anybody have any questions before we sign off? I would love to hear in the chat something that you learned tonight, something that you're going to implement, a favorite thing that you heard, a recipe you're going to try. Tell us in the chat what some of your favorites are. And I'm going to thank those who joined us on the recording and turn the recording off as we finish and wrap it up here. And you guys are writing things in the chat.